Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing today, guys? How are we all doing today? Apologies, I've been a little late. Okay, I just saw something and I'm like, I just questioned what it was. I need to see that again. But how's everybody doing today? Apologies that this stream technically got postponed by a day. I will admit that's my fault. I slept in, and when I say I slept in big time. Why are they zooming, dude? Dog, this is the first time I've seen them this speedy, dog. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. It's not something I was expecting to see today, but you know what? We'll have at it anyways. But yeah, I do apologize. Yesterday wasn't it wasn't my finest moment, I will say, in the sense of, well, I came home, was like, okay, you know what, we'll see how it goes, and then I was like, all right, let me take a quick nap, maybe like an hour, 2 hour nap or something, and then I never came back from it. I think I slept in for like 12 hours straight, so it was a bit of a tiring day. So I guess that's probably why it just kind of kicked my ass, but it is what it is. We're back nonetheless. We are back with some more Honkai Star Rail. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening so far. Today I think the main focus is going to be pretty much just doing the event, to be quite honest, trying to do as much of the event as possible. It is a main event, so it should be a fairly lengthy one as well. And then of course, if we have a little bit of time and stuff like that, we can probably focus on doing some, maybe some Divergent or some unknoble domain universe jiggers, basically, because yeah, we need this. We need the stellar jades. We're looking at a low amount right now. No, but I think I finished off the unknoble domain event as well. I actually finished it off entirely. I think I have only that final story to do, and then I've got one more conundrum level to do, and then I'm done with it pretty much in terms of jades. I can probably get a little bit more jades if I go down the dot route and stuff like that, but I'm pretty much done with this. I just need to do one more. And Divergent, of course, we can keep doing it again and again, obviously, to get my synchronicity level up to how level 60, which is, of course, the amount we need anyways. But anyways, let's focus on doing this and get started with this. Gale has returned after Ahoyo returned his stellar jades. Yes. Hey, listen, I was looking for it. Oh, my doors have opened. Little Gray, you're here. We want to ask you, have you had any special dreams lately? I just had the Ena's dream during my last sleep. Hello there, I have very happy news. I got CASTORICE. Let's go. W stuff. I got a very single randomly, but skipped because I got distracted to another game. Yeah, I respect that, to be honest. I feel that. But yeah, no, that's really good. Are you gonna go for Hyacinth, or are you skipping her as well? What's the plan over there? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's the plan? But yeah, I'm gonna be in a very good spot because of course, you know, with all the jades we're gonna be getting over the next couple of weeks, next patch as well, everything of that sort should get me a huge amount of stellar jades and stuff. I'm gonna be at about going into Hyacinth. I'm thinking I'm gonna be around about 63, 64k at least minimum, if not more, because I'm also gonna be getting the 6,000 honoric jades thing, the second highest one, because of course I need to still get the rewards, the thingy rewards, right? So once I'm done with that and I'm able to get this, I'm gonna try and get that sorted out and done with. That should be at least 65k going into Hyacinth. Obviously, it'll depend on how my luck goes and everything. And we'll have to see how it goes. Obviously, we'll also get 10 more, you know, the usual 10 pull per patch thing as well. Monthlies should come in clutch and everything. We should be in a very good spot. I haven't even done this event yet. I was like, I'll do the event just so that I can... I was kind of leaving the event for a little bit because I was trying to do all the other stuff. You know, I was going around getting chests. I still haven't finished off Stetia yet. I have a little bit to do. I am Fagusa, the Titan of Banquets and Oceans, Chalice of Plenty. Wait, what are we doing here? Is this still my bath chamber? This is your prophetic dream, and you, Kage, are the child of prophecy. Oh god, what's happening? Oh my god, there's so many seals. Humans in Okema have decreased their capacities by 10,000s. They've regressed into baby seals. Wait, even the Chrysoceres have become baby seals. Okay, bit of a weird event. And you must take part in the seal slammers and win the final trophy. Only then will all the humans and all the baby seals be saved. Yo, how are you, gamer? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just feeling a bit fresh now. Much more fresh. Come after my 12-hour sleep last night. I literally got knocked out so badly. From Hyacinth to Fate, Kolaba, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Help, why did I turn into seal? Help, I'm surrounded by seals. This feels just fine. You haven't understood it at all. I turn into a plushie? Are you threatening me? Baby seals, your end is nigh. That's Pinon. Oh my god, Pinon. I am Pinon. Behold my legion of baby seal turncoats. Together we are Pinon's legions. Pinon, blink twice if you need help. Silence, Shadow Prophecy. Oh, Bubbles. Bubbles the Chimera. Stand with me and become heroes. Pinon, they stole your line. I told you I am not Pinon. I'm Pinon, the ultimate Pinon. The golden trophy already belongs to Pinon's legion. You're too late, Child of Prophecy. Somebody tried allowing Pinon to beat them in the Seal Slammers event, the last stage. Took them 50 turns apparently. It took it 50 turns to beat it. So yeah. Alright, so what do we do here? Okay, HP and attack. So we drag this and can I just bounce into them? Oh, double kill. Oh, I'll say double kill, double hit. Alright, who do we shoot here? Okay. Can I just do this? Or do I have to actually hit it? Oh, there's no angle here. Alright, that's fine. The key to dealing massive damage is to collide with multiple enemies in one action. Yeah, that's fine. Hyacinth is one of those. The thing with Hyacinth is as well that I'm very much looking forward to is from what I've been oh really? Why can I not attack them normally? Oh, at least I beat him. Oh, he's got another one. Alright, 1-0. Oh, I can send emotes as well. Alright, let's use one more action and there we go. Double kill. Nearly double kill. Alright, there we go. I need to farm 20k somehow to feel safe for FGO. Did he just give an attack boost? Okay, he's got the first move. That's fine. No, I didn't set it wrong. I just fell asleep and I knocked out for a long time. A very long time. It wasn't good. It weren't good. It weren't good. There we go. Dynasty Warriors. Oh, Dynasty War. I see what they did there. I see what they did there. I mean, do you need... How much would you need? I'm trying to think. Let's just do this. Okay, there we go. I probably should have used one of my other baby seals because they have more damage on them, I think. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, let's see. Okay. I want to try and hit the other guy. You need like 20-ish if you lose 50-50 and go all the way. Well, it's not just that. I was just thinking more so on the side of... let's just do this. That should KO them. Double KO, baby. Give me 5 points. That should have been 5 points. Took no damage at all. Defeat 3 or more baby seals. Defeated at least 1 baby seal. There we go. Impossible, but this is but a prophetic dream. I can't lose this. This is our seal kingdom. You're the one who should leave. We won't take your bullying anymore. That's funny as shit. No, I get that to feel safe, yeah, but I mean, it depends on what you're trying to aim for, really, in that sense. Because let's be real, right? When it comes to Fate, you're getting Archer for free. Well, it depends on what you're trying to aim for, like I said, right? Archer is going to be given for free. Probably you'll only need his light cone, right? And then it's saber and light cone. So that's 3 things. Again, if you're wanting to feel perfectly safe, ideal scenario, like you said, 20k for at least the characters and about 17 to 18k for the light cones, give or take, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, it just depends, really. I want to get as much dupes on Saber as possible. I mean, yeah, again, depends on how good the dupes are for her, because there could easily be a case where the first couple of dupes aren't good and then the remaining dupes are great. So if you want to try and go for E6, okay, good luck with that, of course, right? But yeah. It depends on what you're looking for in that sense. Alright, but we'll have to just wait and see, because things can change in the things can change between now and, of course, when the units release, of course. You're the only one going E6. I'm not even saying I'm going for E6. I might just go E2 S1 right now, but I'll probably dump everything I can, of course. I'm gonna dump everything I can, and if I get A3, great. If I get E4, great. Minimum I'm aiming for is E2 S1, but I'm not gonna try and force it if I can't. If I can't, I can't. But we're gonna have to just wait and see. Think of Martson far away. She would love to have a photo of you and the trophy. Think of the trailblazing duty. I don't know if Mr. Yang said it, but okay, buddy. I seen in her currency honestly ain't that much of a bigger upgrade compared to Gallagher Luocha unless you have E1. But I don't have Luocha. Gallagher has been all right. I'm not saying Gallagher has been terrible at all. I think he's been quite good. To be honest, from what I've heard and from what I'm hearing at least, is what's it called? Her light cone being insane, and of course her being remembrance. The light cone will also be only remembrance as well. So that's gonna be the case basically, but yeah, that's the thing. E4 is usually the one for in a lot of scenarios. E6 is like crazy, and E2 is usually also pretty crazy. Like I said, minimum I mean for is E2 S1. If I can get more, great. Cypher, did I just see Cypher Roth? Did I see Cypher Roth? Cypher Roth? Okay, a little bit on the nose there, but okay. Alright, let's see what we can do. See you in the arena later on. Alright, what are we doing here? So, welcome to Seal Slammers. Alright, so we can buy 1 each. So this one can boost attack. So we can only buy them after proceeding in the match. Okay. Pulling for pink-haired Barbara? Me? Yes, I am. I am. Alright, so Timos, Tribi, and Peripheros. Alright. There's the sponsorship? Your segue is too smooth. With your flawless skill, you'll be starting. Speaking of skincare, be it day or night, superhero shower soap makes me want to dance. Oh my god, that's actually a deadass ad. Didn't you main her on Genshin? Yeah, Barbara, not main, but I use her a lot back in the day. I used her a lot. I don't really use her that much. She was still on my Bloom team up until, obviously, well, the end of start of Natlan pretty much. Because after Natlan released, and, well, once I got Mawika and everything, yeah, it ended up being a case I started using her a lot more. I should have probably tried and got them together in both. I forgot that I could do that, double bounce it off. Double hit, baby. Let's go. Alright, let's see if I can I rebound smartly here? No. Anyway, I rebound, it's not gonna necessarily work. Okay, never mind. We cornered him super nicely. Hey, yo, what was that? Oh. Okay, let's choose. We'll do this. Because we don't need anything. Escoffier is hasn't been touched once in beta so far, so she's probably gonna stay. Man, that's gonna be a nightmare to deal with, man. I'm not gonna have fun with that at all. I'm very scared about that. I'm very scared about Escoffier and Skirk. I don't know if I'll be able to get both of them. Escoffier, I'm only gonna have to get her weapon, her character. I can't get her weapon. There's very little chance I'm gonna be able to get her weapon and her. Double hit, baby, let's go. So I'm gonna have to hope that there's alternative options for her weapon, to be honest. 1 second. Is there a way for me to... Let's see if I can... Can I do this, maybe? No, there's no way. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best strategy here. Nope, there was no strategy there. There was no strategy there, only hopes. What's he gonna do? They're gonna probably target my bubbles. Alright, let's see. Can I maybe do this? There we go. Alright, lovely stuff. Let's do this one. Meanwhile, Ipa is actually just garbage. Hey, man, chill. You never know, man. You never know. You never know what could happen. Still hopes. Stream is this week, no? Stream should be this week, I think. Genshin stream should be this week. So, yeah, I'm not looking too good, man. I might have to... A part of me really is thinking of just... it's gonna be a tricky one, man. It's a really tricky one, because a part of me is really feeling like I should just skip... A part of me is really thinking I should just skip Escoffier and Skirk and then just see what happens in the future with the other units, you know? Especially with Nordcry coming up, I want to go into Nordcry with like the most amount of currency I have, feeling like, you know, everything's good. And it's not like I need them. It's gonna be a tricky one. Alright, we beat Timos. At least Tribu also won her match. What version is Genshin on? 5.5. We're on 5.5 right now. 5.6 is next, and then 5.7. 5.8 will have a little bit of a breather, of course. Because there should be nothing in 5.8 as per normal. And then we have 5. And then Nordcry begins. I don't know, man. It's a tricky one still. Okay, we won that one. I like that one. I don't have enough for this one, but that's fine actually. I'll take this one. Yeah, that's the thing. For me, it's more of a want than a need. I don't really need Skirk and this one. Well, it depends on if that event is real as well, to be fair. If that event is coming up is real, where you need like 3 teams and it's a new Abyss stage kind of thing. It's the 3rd new hard event or whatever it is, right? Whatever they're planning on doing, right? And if it is going to be a thing where it's like, why do I feel like something is still after me? Oh my god, wait. Is Dan Hung going to be going up against it? Okay. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting in that sense, because if it is going to be a thing, then I need a 3rd team, which I do have 3 teams technically, right? But I don't know. Let me see. Let me try and do this. Double hit, baby. I need to go give this one up in this sense. I thought she was gonna hit the other one. I don't want to hit that. Lovely stuff. CASTORICE E0s, honestly. Did you? Okay, that's I respect it. Look at that. I did that so intelligently. This is basically billiards, but dealing damage billiards. We'll do this one. Alright, that's fine. CASTORICE at E0 is honestly insane. I'm scared to see how much power creep the 3.0 DPSs will have. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nasty, I feel. It's gonna be pretty nasty. It's gonna be very interesting as well. Look at them KOs, baby. We did so much damage to every single one of them there. Alright, he hit that. That's fine. There we go. This is what we like to see. Alright, so what if I just smash him into... I think that could work. Actually, no. Anyways, nah, this will be fine. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try and... Oh, I was kind of hoping I was gonna be able to try and do this, but let's do... I'm trying to think. Maybe if I do this to damage him... Nah, I may as well knock him out. It's not gonna make a difference to us anyways. We've got the round done. That's the end of the round. 3-0, baby. Let's go. Oh, let's go with that. 10% chance to deal 150% damage. That'll be fantastic. But no, yeah, so it's gonna be interesting for sure to see what HSR does as well, to be honest. I'm gonna be quite curious to see exactly what they do with buffs and stuff as well, to be honest, you know. Was that a double kill? I don't know if that was a double kill or not. No, it wasn't. Surely it wasn't. But yeah, there we go. 2-0, baby. We're going up against Tribi now. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting because it's been crazy in that sense of, like, you know, the general power creep and the way obviously CASTORICE has gone particularly, right? But yeah, it's gonna be insane to see. It's gonna be insane to see what they do with, like, you know, with Finon, with you know, Anaxa is already looking really good from what we've seen, but you know, Finon is going to be damage dealing, Saber is damage dealing, and then whatever else comes afterwards down the line, you know. We need to catch the culprit, but who would be the one? I just saw Catcoin right now. They need to stop abandoning metas. I'm scared Break is next. Well, from what I've heard, again, this is so far away, so it's unlikely to be okay. Sorry, Seal No Evil. I'm already sealed away. Rest in peace. Throw me a seal aberration for my life. Oh, what these goddamn puns. Well, we say that, but then from what I've heard, again, rumors, suggestions, I have no idea who it is, and if it's gonna even be true, and it's so far away as well. There's no idea on how likely it is or not. Later on in the versions of 3.x, we're supposed to be getting a unit that is basically going to be better for Firefly, for Break. So in that case, again, we can't really say it because so many changes, and it's so far away. From what I've heard, it's like supposed to be late on in the versions, not even like 3.5, 3.6, it's 3.7 potentially, or 3.8 potentially, right? So, like, in that sense, well, we don't know. And it's, if they've abandoned it for now, they've abandoned it for now in that sense, right? In terms of, even if you think about it, right, like, right now, what do we have that's gotten support in any way, shape, or form? Follow-up got a little bit with Tribi, of course, right? But not that much, you could argue, right? Dot's got fuck all. No chance of it coming back. To be honest, a lot of the characters right now are very simple, just like big damage go burr AoE attacks kind of thing with stacks or, you know, build ups basically in that sense. That's about it. There's not much happening in terms of like actual like dot break follow up realistically, right? We've not had an outside of Tribi, what? Aglaya, big AoE damage dealing abilities with the Memo Sprite. Same thing with CASTORICE. Same Anaxa is the same thing as well. Anaxa at least has the whole weakness implant thing going for him, so that adds a little bit more, but I wouldn't really count that as a meta thing because every unit is getting that really right now, to be honest, right? What else do we have? I can't think of anything else realistically. Hyacinth's doing Hyacinth things. It just feels like we're not getting anything new in that sense, so it doesn't really make a difference, to be honest, in my opinion. I'll take this one. I like this guy a little bit more. I'm probably gonna get rid of the other seal, the pink seal, because I don't really use that big boost damage thing. I'm an angel, how can I make friends? You're pretty good for a baby seal. I promise to safely send you to heaven. Rescue operation. What an interesting way of putting it, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3, I think. No, 3. There we go. I feel like we're going to be using that much more. A little bit more. I didn't even realize we were using heads and tails to basically deal, to decide who goes first and stuff. Spiky Walls deals 3 damage. Oh my god, I didn't even realize there were Spiky Walls behind. Alright, let's do this so that I can bounce off there, basically. I was kind of really hoping I could get a little bit more off there. Okay, I give it credit where it's due. It did a lot of damage there. Alright, not bad. We're doing more universal damage, I'd like to say. Alright, let's see. Can I bounce off? I can bounce off like this and see if I can deal more damage that way. There we go. That's okay. That's not a problem. Ooh. Oh, yes. Allied baby seals get 2 points when they defeat the next enemy and the next defeat an enemy. Yes, sir. Alright, who's he gonna target first? Us? That's fine. Would this be a smart idea? Not really. No, I don't think. Okay. What if I do this, maybe? Come on. Are you serious? It's so close. It's so close. Okay, he gets 1 point, but we will get 1 point as well. I need to bounce back if possible. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. That's 3 points, right? Surely. Whoa, let's go. I'm very impressed by them literally like wanting to bounce off like this. What if I do this? 24 damage, not too great, but meh. Yeah, that's fine. We can use the launch. We don't need the launch preview line. Somehow I'm still keeping up and full starring everything. It's full starring everything with only buying the express pass. I mean, like I said, I think as long as you are, I think as long as you are fairly aware of like, you know, what your characters need support-wise and everything and all that sort of jazz, I think you should be fine. Like, obviously, now I'm able to get back to full starring everything pretty much, and I've arguably not needed that much investment to get back to that level realistically, right? all I needed to go, and I think I would have still been able to full star everything if I had obviously had Acheron as well. The main thing you need is two really good teams that will stay in the meta for a fairly long time, or at least for a decent amount of time. And if it leans into it a little bit as well. Like, as much as we like to say, like, oh, breaks getting on to the point of, like, oh, falling off and stuff, it still holds its own really well to the point where CASTORICE's team needs to do a little bit extra, but it does the job, kind of thing. Yes, down the line, few months down the line and everything, it's gonna maybe change. But by then, of course, like I said, you know, if I'm going for Saber E2 S1, I'm going to probably build around her more so next and have that as my second team option, right, instead. So, it's a bit of a tricky one in that sense. Like, yes, the power creep is bad, but as long as you are aware of what's going on, and as long as you're summoning for the right characters for that character's support, but yeah. Except for Dot Team, yes. Except for Dot Team, yes. I know we like to say about Dot Team and all, but Dot Team is the only one that has struggled remarkably so. Heck, even Jing Yuan has come back, of course, thanks to the likes of, you know, Remembrance and Memo Sprite units like Tribi and so on and so forth, helping him out massively, right? But again, like I said, it's just dependent on what they want to do and stuff. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see what the buffs also do. I mean, say the buffs are actually ridiculously good, you know, if the buffs are ridiculously good, then everybody's gonna also then turn their minds around and say like, oh, well, look at Star, what a good job they've done, you know, what an amazing job they've done, because Silver Wolf is gonna get back in action and probably contribute to Acheron's team, for example, tremendously so, if she is able to AoE weakness implant now as well, right? Then you obviously have Kafka, who could maybe not completely revitalize Dot, but help a little bit more and set it up for if we do get a Dot unit down the line, potentially. And so on and so forth. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Well, you say it's Hoyo, that ain't happening, but then you see Zenless, what's happening over there, and it's a really good job there. As long as they follow what Zenless is doing, it's great. I mean, do we think they're gonna do the same? Probably not. But we're gonna have to just wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. I just saw the name. Did I just read that name right? Was that Your Day? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I can't believe what I've just read. That's funny as shit, to be honest. Your Day. That's good. That is very, very good. Allied seeds collided with during the action have their... Yeah, that's useless, actually. I don't like that. Your Day, genius contestant... genius contestant, Zagreus. Okay. How is the Zagreus hand all the way here? Okay. At least I know we're gonna face Trinon at the end. We'll challenge Your Day from Castrum... Oh my god, what is he doing? For His Majesty, my day, every day is his day, but I am a pale shadow of his strength, and I must seize the day, hence the name, Your Day. Never mind, is the guy you're sitting on okay? I adopted this posture to prove Lord Your Day's strength. Oh, so it's just some guy actually doing it. I may be Your Day today, but tomorrow I shall be their day. Someday I will be strong enough to be our day. And eventually it'll be my day to stand next to His Majesty. I can't believe it, man. Ready to rumble. Oh my god. I can't believe his name is Your Day, bro. My The Herda team carries pure fiction. Face Out team helps carry APOC. And I just use my current main team, which... and MOC, I just use my current main team, which right now is CASTORICE. That's fair. I mean, for me, it's a very similar thing as well. It's not even a similar thing. I mean, it just depends on what they do for the... you know, what they do in as the whole thing in the event and what enemies we're facing and stuff like that. Usually it's never been too bad in terms of what do I want to do this? Maybe this way? That works. Needed to use the floaty to deal more damage and stuff. What if I do this? Let me use this. That worked big time. That worked remarkably so. Okay, bit of an... I'm very surprised by this decision making. I need to angle a little bit this way. There we go. That worked very well. How about we do this? We're gonna do a lot of damage here, so let's do this. I was kind of hoping that that didn't really work the way I hoped it would. That didn't really work the way I thought it would. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. Extra action and 2+ attack. That'll be very nice. Ooh. What if I do this? Alright, not a problem, not a problem. Can I just do... can I get multiple extra actions? I don't know, but let's see. I don't know if my seal can get multiple extra actions immediately. Oh, I can. I didn't even realize he got it over there. It's been funny seeing people's reaction to the WUWA anniversary. I mean, yeah, kind of, actually, to be honest. It's been quite comedy. Check Pridwin. Pridwin will probably give you all the information you need for Jiaocho's speed. Should be around the same as, probably should be more than actually, this. You probably want him to be as fast as possible. So probably 160 speed as per usual. Because I'd assume you'd want him to be as fast as possible, as I said. Speed as much as is needed to outspeed all DPS characters and even more than if desired. So yeah, 160 speed, I would say. Get his affected rate to 140%, and then all he needs is just pure speed, pretty much, is what I'm seeing here. What is his rating? What have they put him down as? In terms of the tier. Let's see. I know we've... oh, 0.5. Tier 0.5 is actually not bad. Alright, let's carry on. So close. That is a bit of an interesting one, I must admit. Endless Seal Feud. Oh, I love how we went for the same one. That's funny. I mean, we may as well finish it off. We may as well finish it off. Alright. Let's see who we face in the next one. Do we face Zagreus' hand? I know when I'm beaten. Time for the royal homecoming now. Time to go home now. Stop gawking. Our moment has passed, Lord Yode. Is it okay to get up now? My back's giving out. And about today's lunch? Lunch where? You glutton. Wait, Kage, I wasn't talking about you. Get your fruit from my teacher, Kratos. Oh, he's actually being taught by Kratos. He's being taught by Kratos. Dorian, oh, we're facing Bartholos? This Bartholos guy isn't even a contestant. So by that logic, no badge means no right to compete on this match? I mean... There you are. Give me over my badge. I can't believe that we're doing this in the middle of a match, man. How has this happened? How we ended up with this guy in this event as well? I love how they're doing a tutorial for him because people might, new players might be like, what the hell is this? Oh. How did I... To be fair, clearly I needed to learn as well. I mean, WUWA Annie is fine. I see what CN players are saying. I mean, it's the thing is, right, with WUWA's Annie, I don't care about it as much because obviously I don't play it, but to me, from what I've seen, is it's very similar to what Hoyo does, to be honest, in the sense. It's very similar to what Hoyo does, but I'd argue it's a little worse as well, to be honest, in some ways, mainly with the banners, because they're saying like, oh, we've brought back all the limited characters and the standard characters on one banner, and if you choose that character, you can get it. But you have to summon for that character, and then you already have the anniversary characters as Zani and whoever the other one is. I couldn't care less about the other characters. Zani looks really cool. But it's like you're giving 6 banners, and you're saying people should summon on all of these. Okay, then give the same amount back in that sense. I mean, yes, if your competitor is now also doing standard units as well, by the way, I should say that I agree with you on that one, Gamer, is that if your competitors are now doing standard banner and they're giving standard units as well, Hoyo is, with HSR at least, is also giving it out as well. I feel like you should do the same as well in that sense in your game, you know what I mean? It's a little bit like, well, you're behind the times when everybody's touting you as like you're so amazing and everything and all that sort of jazz, and then now it's like, well, you're not? Really? Kind of oh wait, I have to compete in 3. Oh wait, I actually have to do this ranking multiplayer mode. I didn't expect that. As everything fades to darkness, it's pitch dark, Seal the Great. You know what will be very funny, by the way? You know what will be very funny? What if they end up doing this? Is if they end up doing it where what's it called? They do all of this, and then come the anniversary, they actually say like, oh, we're sorry, we meant to do this, and everybody goes, Dev listened, when it was their plan all along. Wait, really? Is this what we're doing here? Oh god, that's not gonna be fun. He just absorbed all of them. He just absorbed all of them. That's gonna be rough to deal with. Yeah, but then why not do it for Annie? Because what it feels like is that the generosity they showed during the start of the game was to just attract a lot of players, and that's it. Which is fine. I should say that that is fine. Don't get me wrong. I do think it is completely fine that they are doing that. Don't get me wrong. I would have said a lot of other games should do that as well, to kind of make sure that people remain interested in the game and or get excited for the game or whatever it may be. But like, come on, in that sense, it does feel like a little bit of a. It just feels like, well, then where's the generosity gone? I would rather they wouldn't have given anything out in the first half and give it now to show that they're providing more and stuff like that. And then on the other hand, it's like now they're like, well, now we don't really want to help you guys anymore, really, on that front. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage there, but we'll be fine. Let me see if I can do a little bit of cheeky this. I killed myself there. Oh, that's on me. That is on me. Zenith Zone Zero's ad campaign of 100 people. Genshin's done it, and Stariel's also done it. So I'm not really gonna judge too much on that kind of behavior, to be honest. It's not something I would say is brand new for any of these companies to do, to be honest. It's something we've seen too many times. I feel like it's one of those things we see too many times. We'll do this one. Do this. Double seal smash, baby. Let's go. I was gonna say, please don't tell me they're gonna regen again. How do I want to do this? I think that works. No. I hope I can still use Bubbles as extraction. Oh, I can't. That's a shame. Okay, oh, that's useless. That's actually useless. We'll just go with this. I need Hyacine bad, but Gallagher ain't it for these high-level Divergent runs. Also, hello 619. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what ends up happening. Okay, let's just do this actually. There we go. It's all I needed. All I needed to do to get that 4-2 victory, baby. All right. I need to defeat Trinon and then we can. Oh no, not. Yeah, Trinon and then we can go. Is this really all the screen time I get? Boo! Get out! Get out! A baby seal's dream never dies. Oh god! All right, let's go. Final match, and then we can go into the championship match. Who do we have here? I think we gotta take Dark Seal. I think we can use Dark Seal better than what that guy did. It's that classic bumping into friends trope during key matches trope. It's because you've got free friends everywhere. What is this toothpaste seal? I love how the text was also blue and red. That was nice. But yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting to see what ends up happening down the line. Let's do this. Sure. I want to see how we fare in this one. This is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna be absorbing there. There we go. Oh. No. I was so close to the extraction zone. Surely I get an extraction there. Right? Oh, you stupid game. Yeah, I'm gonna heal up. Give me my heals, baby. 40% HP, baby. Because I can hit him. That removes one action from them. No way. Alright, there we go. Extraction. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Let's go. So even if I die here, we'll be fine. No way is he not gonna KO me here. Oh, they went for the Trinon went for the seal. For the heal. There we go. Got there in the end. Come on. I think I'm gonna have to do this. One seal is all I needed, baby. One seal is all I needed. Took no damage at all. Dealt a damage of total damage of 100. That's what we call a masterclass. I can't do that online though, I will say. People will absolutely tear me to shreds. Oh, I mean, we chose to enter without Tribby. Wanted to prove that Trinon can, Trinon, I think they made a mistake. There could be strong on our own. You already have Lady Trion. There we go. A Dromas is broken in. Wait. Another Dromas crashes into the Kova as if it counts as a baby seal. Another prophecy has come true. Investigate the Dromas. Can I talk to you? It's said to be its way of protesting non-violence, non-cooperation. He doesn't want it. He just does not want to talk about it. Okay, Cypher is here now. Back again. It shows the off-season to make its appearance, which is a relatively friendly form of protest, I suppose. Apart from the golden trophy shatters with no champion, we've heard of 2 more at the bots. Black Tide clear models, clear waters, and giant beast rests in the abyss. Okay. And here the Dromas, this prophecy feels too real. The 2 previous prophecies have already come true. There's only one, the last one left. Will the gold seal cup really be broken? I love how she calls Tribi Big Sis. You explained the entire process of the prophetic dream, and you still didn't become a baby seal. Do I have to let some arbitrary prophecy push me into playing hero with you to save some trophy? What a childish game. That way, even if anyone believes the fake prophecy and breaks the trophy, they won't know we've broken a fake? I don't even know what's going on anymore, to be honest. Bubbles, oh my dear Bubbles, don't go. Wait, is there the uproar over Bubbles that Little Chimera's team transfers become a hot topic over this? This is a proper transfer transfer news. Kage has always been a partner I've trusted. It's only that after having faced off against Lady Trinon, I faced some new insights. This is unbelievable. Tears are welling in my eyes. The sunglasses are my camouflage. I'm just a clumsy chimera, but my resolve is firm. Wait, this betrayer joining Hyacine's team. The trophy swap plan ended in utter failure. Of course it did. Your cat repellent device has failed. She fabricated a prophecy of 3 great calamities and then hid lies amongst truths between them. Ah. And now the cunning thief has the price she won't appear again. If you can't hold a match because the trophy is stolen, there'll be a total loss. I like your optimism. You will surely punish the trophy thief and reclaim the honor that's rightfully yours. There we go. We got a prophecy from Aglaia herself. That is amazing. Can't believe that this is all happening after the events of what we just had. Like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I should have talked to other people. I didn't see we could talk to other people. Kratos. Oh, it's a 4-way tie. Wait, Danhang? Wait. How did Danhang just end up here? So we're going into semifinals and then finals. I've let the seal slamming continue. I can't believe that this has just become something that they're enjoying tremendously. The red part deals 200% attack while the blue part takes 50% damage. That is so ass. That is just so ass. I'm gonna just... Let's face off against Danang. So we're gonna face probably Danang and then Hyacin. Wait, what? What's with the sunglasses? Well, Shades of Glory, end of story, or simply out of sight, out of mind. Danhang Seal Master. Oh my god, that's actually a nice, this. Bro got that Balenciaga drip on. I don't know why we've got this. Demanded I take his bandit seal. He wouldn't accept treatment until I competed. Take my bandit seal, and if it'll be of use to you, or if it isn't, make your own team. All this fighting, it's meaningless. Perhaps so it's per Hippas's obsession to him. Oh, it's become a ghost seal. Wait. Wait, I can't believe that a bandit seal. Wait, is there a death? I didn't realize we'd see a death trap basically here. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this so that I can use my boy again. My boy. What's up, William? How you doing, mate? Oh, is there a vortex? What's the vortex for? No, we're gonna avoid any story spoilers. No need to talk about it right now. We finished it off already, so yeah. Let's do this maybe. Double KO, baby, let's go. We love to see it. We love to see it. I wish we could get an extra action. That would be so nice. High scene is the Flame Reaver. That's crazy. He's spitting though. He's spitting. It was her all along. Ooh. Let's do this. I mean, there's not much I can do really. I have to just do this, I suppose. Oh, an enemy turn. Oh, you got the attack boost. Wait, did he die? Wait, we have to win 5 times? Oh no, I made a mistake then. We made a little bit of a blunder, I feel. Actually, if he kills me here, we might be in a good position, to be honest. Okay, we got killed there, but that's fine. So the vortex does 1 damage every time. Can I attack from here? Please tell me I can attack from here. Lovely stuff. Actually, 1 second. What I'm gonna do here... I was hoping I'd be able to get a bit of momentum, but we didn't. Should have hit the guy in the back. That's fine. I'm gonna need to attack. Can I do maybe this? No, there's no point. I'm gonna have to attack like this. Good damage. Good damage. Let's go this way. Increase attack by 4. That's fine. Alright, we gotta go first now. Yeah, this homie got a damage buff. Shit, tragic. Nah. Don't worry, it's just memes. Some good old memes. Can I do this maybe? Let's go. 5-1, baby, 5-1. Get Dan hung out of my sight. Get this loser out of my sight. It's time to pay the price. You didn't even experience death? What, you're stricken with Mara too? You will know the pain of death. I will watch you forever and forever. You can't escape. I can already tell I'm gonna have nightmares again tonight. Alright, let's go up against Hyacinth now. Alright, let's just do this. That's gonna be more Stellar Jades for yours truly. We are cooking. We are cooking. We're doing really well though. We're doing extremely well. I'm gonna buy this one. And I may as well buy this one right now. We just need... Who's the last one I can't get? There's one more I can't get, and then I don't know how we'll get all of them. Maybe I have to do this to be able to get it, I guess. Maybe. Let's face off against Hyacine now. This is the end of the story, by the way. This is the finale of the story. It's not even an event. It is a true story. Once we beat Hyacine, game over, we're going on to a new planet. Alright, let's see. Contestant Kaguya versus Hyacine. I don't want that actually. I think we'll stick with the strategy we've been doing for so long. I think this strategy is probably the best we can do. I feel like I should have put it in the middle, but that's fine. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. 2 points in one go. You don't see this anywhere else. Okay, he is battering me a little bit here. Let's see. We'll do this. I swear to God, I've gotten 6 ads watching the stream on my phone. Lol. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of ads. No. No. Nah, actually, we'll be fine. Can I do... Oh, I want to try and... Come on. Oh, so close. I was really hoping I could get a little bit more damage out. Wait. He's not going to be able to get me from this angle, right? No, he wasn't. Oh, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. No, this isn't going to be smart. Actually, nah. Will it? This will allow me to survive a little bit longer, I guess. But it's not going to make a difference, to be honest. I would watch 10 ads for my goat. Well, 10 ads in total makes sense, but 6 ads so far in an hour long, that means 12 ads. The math don't add up. You gotta be kidding me. I could have gone for it. Could have gone for it. With 2 more points. What's he gonna go for? Surely. I mean, will he be able to get me? Oh. Yeah, he's gonna be able to bounce him off. Surely, right? Yeah. I knew it. We'll be fine though, because we'll have 2 turns with these guys, so that'll be okay. Hyacine's out of here. Better use my ad revenue for on the Herda. Well, it depends on even if I get ad revenue, to be honest. I've not been doing any videos, so like my ad revenue has gone down the fucking drain. I'm doing this for the game, for the love of the game. I literally don't think I'm gonna get anything from YouTube this month. Doubt it. Next month for sure nothing. Well, actually, if I don't get anything this month, there's a good chance I could get something next month. But yeah, it is what it is. That is pursuing victory. Losing and winning is part of competition. In the past, I was so afraid of losing. Once I lost all my pride, red would shatter across the floor. I'll be waiting, Bubbles. I'll be waiting. Alright, let's see. So, Fagusas has fallen solo that their festival only attracted barely a dozen baby seals? Wait, what is this? Cypher and Bartholos. What are they doing here? Oh, we're facing off against Cypher, huh? Alright, it's time to face off against Bubbles. Not Bubbles, sorry, Cypher. Oh my fucking god, Gallagher is useless. I hate this bum Divergent run ended because he can't heal for shit. That's tough, man. That is tough. I'm quite curious to see. Oh my god, Spiky Seal. Look at this guy. Baby seals having a thorn for a thorn simply means eye for an eye. To be honest, Gallagher's been pretty decent though, for me personally. I mean, still, but I haven't done much of the later Divergent turbulent runs or threshold protocols. Why are you banned? No, man. My goat been banned, bro. Alright, we'll stick to the original team we were running. To be honest, he's still the best 4-star we have in this game, to be honest, by far and away. They knew he was too OP. Oh my god, he is massive. Look at this chunkus. Alright, let's see. Can we... So, they said that beating him is 2 points. The best of the 3 4-stars in this game. Hey. You're not wrong, but you don't need to say it like that. What would be the best strategy? Would it be dealing with damage to the spiky? I mean, we did lots of damage there, so I think it probably was best. Just realized he is constantly the only. He's the only 4-star I constantly use. Yeah. Come on. No. He's got 1 point as well. Are we finished? Are we truly finished here? We are not. We are not. I refuse to believe we are finished. Wait. He killed me. Hang on a second. How does that work? Oh no. Wallahi, we're finished. Oh no, this is not good. I think I should have gone for the little guys instead. Wait, does counter damage? Okay. That's fine, we're doing damage. Give me them 2 points, baby, 2 points. Alright, we made our comeback. Extra action. Alright, let's go. It's 4-3, baby. 4-3 to us. Oh my god. Wait, Cypher might finish us off, man. Hit. He got counter damage again. Alright. I wish the idle event had more to it. I agree, kind of, yes. I do think that there needed to be a little bit more to it as well, to be honest. Can I attack from here? There we go. Get out of my sight, Cypher. But yeah, I do agree the idle event should maybe have a little bit more to watch. Are you really the spiky seal? How did you even your species change? I was once a spiky seal, now it's non-spiky seal. I'm a humble seal from the Okemen's countryside. I don't understand your trendy terms. Alright, fine. A loss is a loss. I'll begrudgingly say congratulations to you, Miss Champion. But yeah, I think I would have changed some small things in it. I think they could have added a couple of other things. I think memories wise they could have done more. I think they could have changed the memory system a bit more, and they should have added more characters to the thing, to be honest. Or at least increase the star count, maybe added a little bit more days to it or something along those lines would have helped for sure. What are they struggling about, man? Who else do we need to talk to? Oh, look at the seals are here. Freebies, get your freebies. Bosses are gone and freebies are here for the taking. Oh my god, poor guy. Gray is the true champion. Who is over here? Oh, Kratos and Your Day. Master, I've come up with a new strategy. Bold and full of potential. What a... Shut up, Kage. Be careful with this one. After a photo with him, you'll end up as an ambassador with of superheroes showers. So, fuck's sakes. Can't believe that's actually a thing. Remember, Fate, though even the gods occasionally forget to play tricks on the world, sing and drink with abandon, return the quiet sorrows to Thanatos, and let the passion and laughter of Fagusa fill the air. The official name of our competition is So Dang Fun, Fun Seal Bumping Dual Chiel and Seal Slammers. Enough. Oh, what's happening now? Where is it taking us? Hold on, Cyphera. You fabricated a prophetic dream just to steal. Tell me why. You're asking why a notorious thief is stealing. What kind of answers are you expecting? You're still the same as before now, I'm sure. You're worried about whether I've slowly lost my humanity after a millennium and whether I've also become a monster, neither human nor divine, just like you. It's crazy that Cypher's been around for so long. How did she meddle with your flame chase cause and get you to spend a fortune to help you? Then pray tell, Master Thief, what's your conclusion? Kage is quite an interesting girl. I mean, next chapter should be her being more involved as well, right? It's gonna be her and Hyacinth probably. Most likely. Most likely. But there we go. The event's done. That was an hour and 10 minutes long. I will say this. HSR needs to do longer events. It's the same thing we've been yapping on for so long. So it's nothing new what I'm saying here. But this is something they need to improve on quite a bit, to be honest. Because when we did the what did we just did the Tournament of Glory in Blazing Sun, whatever it was called, the Tournament of Flower and Blue, Tournament of Bloom in Power or in Effect or whatever it was. I can't remember the name of the event. The most recent one for Genshin, right? What, that was 3 hours long nearly we spent, and I obviously had to do all the events and stuff like that, of course, as well. And yes, I still have to do a little bit here as well, technically, right? I still have to do the multiplayer arena matches, I suppose, right? But yeah, let me just buy out these two, get them out of the way. Complete Fagusa's Sacred Beast collection. Oh my god. What they got for the second half, it's only that thingy, right? The only one that they have left to do is the what's it called? I'm losing my train of thought. It's the all right, let's do the matchmaking. Don't stream snipe me, or let me win if you're stream sniping me. But no, the only thing they have in the second half is that event, right? With the on the Herda space station, the third part of that event, basically, that they're releasing, the combat event. That's it. And then obviously we have the 300% drops for this. What's it called? The 300% drops for relics and planar. Well, relics, yeah, pretty much relics in general, and planar ornaments. Let me do this. See if I can. Kind of hoping we do a little bit more damage there. Is he going this way? Dog, who am I facing, man? Why are these guys ass? Is it just me or these guys are ass? Wait, 6 points in a P. Oh god, this is gonna be lengthy. But I need it for all the rewards. In the next round, cannot deal damage during their own actions. Are you stupid? No. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, they gave me 1 point. Interesting decision. It's a bold move. What are your... This strategy is bewildering me, man. I have to admit, this strategy is kind of bewildering me a little bit. Alright, there we go. Can I attack again, please? I don't know. I don't know what we're dealing with here, but whatever we're dealing with, they don't know what they're doing. Let's go, come on. 2 more points. Just 2 more points needed. I hope it's easy to get to the next level, stage, to be honest. Or to the next ranks, because all we need is to just get the ranks, pretty much, and that's it. Alright, there we go. Switch to a cooler set of stickers. You know what? I kind of really want to do that. Nah, we'll just do this. I just want to get it done and over with. We are not making this easy for this guy, man. There we go. I'm not letting this guy get away with it. Finally, actually, not a bad move there, to be honest. There we go. That's what I like to see, baby. That's why they call me the GOAT. They call me the GOAT of Seal Slammers. Oh, really? 460 points? Okay. Wait, so what is the requirements here? So I have to combat in 3 matches and then reach Apprentice and Rising Star. So that's 320 points. Okay. We will continue on. This is the team I like. I like this setup. Alright, let's do this. Silver, oh my god. This is definitely not my moderator silver. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this so that we can just get the attacks going quickly. What is he gonna do? Okay, the bandit seal is attacking me. Okay. I actually don't know what that seal does, the bandage one. Yeah, let's do this. Kind of was hoping for a little bit more damage there, to be honest. Surely he's gonna go for this guy so that he can attack me with more damage. No. Very surprised. Let's see. Double seal smash. Come on. 2 points, 1 round. Probably gonna get one of my seals here though, surely. Never mind. 3 points in 1 round. It's game, set, and match, baby. Let's go. Well, but he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me here, probably. Only guy is left is this guy. Surely he just attacks me. Yeah, there we go. Oh well. It's not a problem. Not a problem. Let's go for double speed. Because giving me more launch speed here will help me out a little bit. What I'm hoping for is the top guy goes this way so that I can get the this one. Grants a 50% chance to deal lethal damage. Oh boy, that's fucked me over. That's gonna fuck me over immediately. I know that. 50% chance, I'm finished. Wallahi, it's gonna go wrong for me immediately. Fair enough, he got a double kill for me. I respect it. Now he's got the 2 points. Okay, I'm gonna do this actually. Needed them to get together. Needed them to be together. So he's got the top guy. He's got only the top guy in the middle, the same one that I have, and then that's it. Okay. Wait, he healed? Nah, man, that's that's wrong, man. That's wrong. What's he doing? All right, not a problem. It's kind of hoping we'd be able to deal a little bit more damage there. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna attack with this. Can I just do this maybe and bounce off a little bit better? Nice. I'm gonna get an extraction here and I'm gonna just smack him. Let's go. Come on. 5 points. 1 more point. I just need 1 more point. I'm surprised he's not going for this guy because the first... Okay. Bit of an bold decision there, mate. Oh, I was really hoping. I mean, we'll be able to finish him off there. That's not really a problem. This might be a bit dangerous because he might... Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. But we'll be fine. 5-4. This is going to be 6-4. There we go. Bit risky there because I still don't know what the bandit seal does, but we'll be fine. All right. Okay, I think thankfully if I win my next match... Oh, he's got the dark seal. Oh, this is going to be a really annoying fight. I know this is going to be a really annoying fight because we know this boy is going to combine with them. Get those big numbers. The problem, I should have probably done it against... now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have used him as a way to deal more damage, maybe. Give me an extra action, please. I'm gonna become the first to act next round. Fuck it up. They're giving me that. That's insane, dog. Put him into a corner and then let him cook my guy, this guy first. I'm gonna do that. That's fine. I love that we managed to somehow get our way through this. Okay, that didn't really work the way I thought it would, to be honest. I was really hoping I was able to do a little bit more there, but that's fine. Surprised he's going for these guys, to be honest. But I guess he wants to try and get multiple if possible. He did get 2 of them, I think. Did he get both of them or did he get only 1? 1 of them, okay. That's fine. And then we'll just do this. Okay. Alright, 1-1. Extra action as well from yours truly. Alright. He might get a little bit of a lead here because he's gonna probably be able to kill 2 of my guys. He might get 2 of them. Shit. I knew it. I knew it. This is going to be a tricky comeback to make because he's got 3 points on 1 point. But I do have 3 versus 2. So I'm able to get more. Are you serious? Nah, I called some bullshit on that. This is actually gonna become a little bit more frustratingly annoying and challenging. No extra action? Wait, what happened? Okay, he's gone for the HP restoration, which is, I think, fine. Because I'm able to knock him in. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to also... Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes, I've got myself an excellent opportunity here. Yeah, I'm going to go heal up all my... I'm going to heal them all up. Can I just do this and bounce right back up? Thank you. I was really hoping I'd be able to bounce up, but I wasn't able to deal the necessary damage. Okay. Eek. There we go. Not bad at all. It's 3-3 right now. He's gonna not kill me here. That's a lie. That was a lie. 4-3. This is gonna be a close one. Alright, not a problem. I can't afford that one. We cannot afford that one. Please tell me he gives me that if he's got it. Where I get 1 point. Fuck. Really? Am I going first? No. He's gonna heal up the big guy up top. No. What's he doing? Shit. That's fine. He's gonna try and heal up his big guy here. Surely, right? Yeah, I knew it. That's fine. Didn't get the damage I really wanted there, but that's fine. We gotta go for this one. I don't give a shit about the preview line. Wait, what did I just read? Actually, no. Okay, that's fine. Kind of. It's not really great. Wait, what does that do? So it deals 99 damage and dies immediately. No! I didn't read. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was smart. Try and get two of my enemies out and then die immediately. That is sick. At least my rating goes up immediately, so it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Wait a second. What's gonna happen here? No. No. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that happen. No, this is gonna be bad. Oh, actually, not as bad. The spiky seal wasn't as big as I thought a boost I thought is gonna be. Alright, let's see. Nice, we're dealing a lot of damage there. Come on, gimme. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get one more turn there. But hey, I get my turn back. So let's do this. No, I misclicked. I misclicked. He must be like, what the fuck did he just do? Or she must be like, Janika. I'd say that's a she. Is the game super confused that I actually moved? I think the game was also like, what did I just see from this guy, man? Hey, listen, I never said that it was a clear-cut winning move I made. I stunk up the gaff there, man. That was really bad from me. Counter damage, really? Yeah, I hate this counter damage shenanigans, man. Don't. I was gonna say, don't heal him up. That's fine. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do this. I can't score 2 points in one action right now. There's no chance. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The self-destruct seal one again has come back. He can't... Good thing about me, this is... Yeah, I was gonna say is that it doesn't matter because we both die here. So it's fine. We both lose a point and gain a point. Nice. We're doing alright. We're doing alright here. Needed him to die so that he'd come back there. And then now we can try and go for a double hit here. That works, kind of. That does work. That does work. 4-2, baby. 4-2. Alright, once we're done with this, we can go and straight do some shenanigans in Divergent, I think, for a little bit. It's our turn as well. Nice. And I was hoping I'd be able to do a little bit of a better job there. I didn't feel like I did a good job in attacking there, but that's fine. Ooh, not... Could have been better. Alright, we just need to win this match anyways, and then we should be a-okay as well, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Alright. That's 5-3, and then it's our turn. Oh, it's not our turn first. Ah, you know what? Let's go for the schoolers. The schooler status stickers. Fuck it. Let's go for the BM. I may as well go for the cooler set of stickers. Fuck it. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. May as well have a little bit of fun. I know that this baby seal will be able to KO anyways. There we go. A little bit of BM at the end there, but we will take it. Alright, that's me done for this event. Thank God for that. We're done. We're done. The event is finito. Let's see. Get this out of the way. That should be level 30 as well. Ooh. You can give me some singles. You're gonna give me some singles. I respect that. Fuck, I'm already up to 59,000 already. That's crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna be in a very good position. It's a fun event, don't get me wrong. It is a fun event, especially because it's no, I'm not E6 in CASTORICE, dog. No, I'm good, bro. I'm very good on that front. I mean, what does our Eidolons even do? Let me just check. I know based on what I saw in I think I saw it in a video Her dragon goes a bit burr, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's at E2, right? Something happens where it goes burr. So when the enemy's is 80% or 50%, damage increases. So basically, when the lower HP the enemy has, the more damage it gets. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Ardent Will can stack up to 2 times and can be used to offset the HP cost. And advanced CASTORICE's action this way. Yeah. Okay, so basically it gives me more action scale, basically. Fair enough. More HP restoration, that's fine. Rest pen, and it can... Oh, this goes through basically like... this basically weakness types and whatnot. That's crazy. It's basically a weakness implant basically for CASTORICE. That's crazy. My CASTORICE's HP is a good luck charm. Yeah, that's why I've not changed it at all. I've left it as is. Why does this door take so long to open up? Let me go through. Thank you. Also I managed to find all the nymphs in all the areas, so I'm kind of trying to figure out like what the prophecies are and everything. I fucked up on Okemas. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fucked up on Okemas because I was being an idiot in terms of the way it worked. I tried it 2 days in a row and I fucked it up, so I can't... I'm still waiting to work on Okemas, because once Okemas is done, then I only have the major city and this Dawn Trail thing to go through. Not Dawn Trail, Dawn Cloud, right? Dawn Cloud and Statias, I think I have done already. I've done Statias already. That puzzle was fucking crazy. This room was nuts, man. I'm trying to do it. And I think that's it. I have only Dawn Cloud and Okema to do, and then I can access the Nether Realm, which will be quite fun. Which will be quite fun to check out and see if there's anything interesting over there. But outside of that, I'm gonna have to just farm a little bit of this basically. I'm just gonna have to farm a little bit of whatever I've left in Statia in terms of the chests. I've got 12 chests to go basically. So yeah, pretty much need to do that. But anyhow, I need to go back to Herda Space Station really quickly because I have one thing to do in Unknowable Domain, and I think I should be done for the most part in that area afterwards. Simulated Universe, Unknowable Domain, and Chaotic Ripple. That's it. I just need to do this. I'll stick with Ultimate just so that I can use my best team possible. Come along, guys. Chop chop. It's time for y'all to come. No, not you, Luca. Not you, Luca. No. No. Not anytime soon, Luca. Alright. 0% complete. Looks like it stopped at the node after the core was disabled. Hello, Screwlum. Do you read? Hurry up and fix this. Oh, did you guys see, by the way, that Screwlum was put down as a NPC character in the if people looked at the what's it called? If people looked into the data mines and stuff for the this, what's it called? The anniversary event, all the characters have like playable status, new NPC status and everything. Screwlum was put as an NPC status, which I don't know why people are treating it as if it's like, oh, it's guaranteed he's gonna be an NPC forevermore, because they could easily just change that in the future, right? They don't have to keep it that way. But like, you know how people can overreact and stuff. So I saw everybody just overreacting, saying like, oh my god, what are they doing? How could they do this to Screwlum and stuff? And I'm like, brother, it's we don't even know if it's gonna be that's gonna be the case. It's too early to say anything, you know. It's too early to say anything in regards to Screwlum being a unit or not in the future, you know. It's too early to say. It's too early to say. Too early to say. Screwlum is never coming. Hey, you never know, okay? You never know. Oh, the game's not letting me get the scepter. Ooh. His animation attack got leaked and then he got scrapped. I still have faith in him potentially getting it. Looks like you guys are down on your luck. The cure has been swallowed by a sudden microwave. What the fuck is going on? Are you executing their orders? No, this does not match their divine trait of seeking knowledge. Have you ever considered that perfect calculation is also a form of seeking knowledge? You should be very aware that no one can defy their calculations. If I can connect all the scepters to that ruber or two left behind and start to think just like how that Patavia, how she created the knowledge singularity. What I'm saying is if they are going to confine the universe within the feathers of this, did those scepters allow him to step beyond the knowledge of circle of knowledge? Polka Kakamond, is she contemplating Herda's question? Or is she merely thinking about how to kill you all in the most entertaining way? That's crazy. Both said, when you do know that we're the ones who sent out the invite. I see it. I see their extrapolations. An instant when genius's child struggle has arrived. Herda, Stephen Lloyd, Ron May, Skrullum, and you, a little bug who stumbled into a struggle with all your mind. It's Polka Kakamon. She's like a legendary Pokemon. Fuck's sakes. Oh, man. I mean, we barely got anything here. We can't do much. I guess we fight. Let's fight. There we go. But yeah, no, I mean, it's gonna be very interesting to see who all are next, because obviously we know what's coming. 3.3, 3.4 is pretty obvious. I don't think we've had any leaks for 3.5 or beyond outside of Cyrene is potentially 3.7, I think they've said, right? And that's the only one we know about. Otherwise, I don't think we know about anybody else as far as I am aware. Oh, come on, give me something good here, guys. Alright, let's just do this because we've not seen that ever in our lives. And take this. I don't know what else we could... I'm trying to think. We'll go wealth because we can be able to get more cosmic fragments there. I'm trying to think in terms of this. What's it called? If I missed any other leaks. But I don't think there's anything else that was revealed in terms of units and stuff, so we're gonna have to wait and see on that front. But to be honest, as I was saying in terms of future plans, right now for me it's just about like going for Hyacine, Saber, and then probably I'm gonna save up for Cyrene most likely. But I also kind of want to wait and see if obviously we get any supports specifically meant for Saber. Do I need to go for this and stuff? Archer's free, so I'm probably not gonna go for him. Finon, I like Finon, to be honest, low key, but I know I'm gonna prioritize Saber more. But yeah, Archer is most likely gonna be free, if not pretty much now at this rate guaranteed to be free, based on the fact that they said that, oh, there's a limited 4 or 5-star coming that you guys can get for free. It's gonna be one of the Fate characters, 100% that they're gonna make free, and leakers are saying the same as well, as that it's gonna be Archer who's free. Which is not a surprise in the slightest, to be honest. Because they know that Archer is probably... Yes, while he is also very popular and will probably sell extremely well, don't get me wrong. At the same time, I do think that Saber will probably be the one that everybody goes for way more. So yeah. You finally in, and the Lord of Silence probably didn't notice me. What a cool entrance. Cheating in PvP. Receive Steven's aid. We'll go for this one. Ultimate in charge. I don't want speed. Fuck speed. Okay, well, there we go. Did I play the Fate series? Yes. I've played through the VNs. I've watched all the anime. I've played FGO many, many times. I've played the Fate games as well. The only one I've actually not played so far is Remnant, Samurai Remnant. Because I haven't had the time, nor have I've been buying other games around that same time, so it's been always tricky to get it. But I think once I'm able to, I'm gonna buy it sooner rather than later. But yeah, it's something I've delved into quite a lot. So for me, it's very, very much a hype collaboration. It's one that I'm super gassed for. It's why a lot of people are saying I should Saber E6 Saber, but I don't have the capabilities of that big man. I don't have the capabilities of doing that. Yeah, but it's something I definitely would love to do. 50k Jade? Well, no, but I'm also saying, like, I'm going for, no, I want to forfeit this. Or no, do I forfeit this? No, I want to forfeit this. No, I'm saying I don't have, but I'm also assuming, you know, Hyacine might not go well. The summons for Hyacine might not go well. The summons for Saber herself might not go well. Maybe I get really unlucky, you know? You never know, man. You never know. It could go all very, very wrong very, very quickly. I mean, ideally, yes, it would be amazing. But yeah. I mean, what I'm what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna go E to S1, and then I'm probably gonna go, fuck that, I'm not taking that negative curios. No, I know, but I'd rather just get Hyacine and get it out of the way. The other units, though, however, yeah. Alright, let's enter this battle. We can win this one. Come on, man. My team's good enough. That was easy. 400 cosmic fragments for free, basically, bruh. Let's go in this one. But I get what you're saying as well. And it's something I've thought about as well. But yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I've said, I'm fine with E2 Saber. I know it sounds a bit wrong as a fan saying that, but yeah. I mean, in FGO I never did it as well. E4, yeah, no. It only depends on if E4 is actually good for this character. Knowing past E4s and C4s in Hoyo games, no, probably not. It's probably one of the weakest Eidolons usually, because for them it's like, well, either you're going to the bare minimum or you're going all the way. We know this. You ain't gonna stop in the middle. We're gonna make sure you go all the way. No, I'm not taking that break one. Fuck that shit. Oh, Ronmay's here as well. Hello, Ronmay. Please tell me you can give me all boosts. Oh my god, she gave me all the curios. That's fair. Fair enough. I respect it. No, we don't need any of these. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Give me something good, lady. At least she's boosted me majorly here. What the hell is she doing? This is gonna be fun to see how much damage we end up doing to this boss, whoever it is, man. Because this looks like it's gonna be crazy. Alright, let's see, boss. Increases the price for that. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if that was the plan already, but fair enough. I want to say that this is all like planned in advance. Because I highly doubt that this is all like spot on, like, oh, it's going so well. I mean, okay, this is crazy. Let's see. I want to see some big damage from our team right here. Or at least from the scepters. That looks like a lot of damage, to be honest. Okay, come on. Yeet. That was easy. I love how I just done pop, and then finished. Which one's speed? Yeah, this one. Get it out of my sight. We just got the speed one, but no, we don't need that. We don't need that. We'll take the general one right there. Give me stuff I don't have, never picked. Component synthesis, there we go. General, again, the book. Let's see. Man, today I think I've gone from, I think I started the day with like, I started the day with, I'm fucking taking this, 24% crit damage. For one, oh, fuck's sakes, the store has just come as well. Oh well, that's fine. The store just came as well. Oh, we can take this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Bro, we're gonna deal so much damage here now. No, we don't need scepter stores. Component store. That's what I need. Can I buy all of these? No, I can't. Have I thought of playing Wuva? I've played Wuva. It wasn't fun for me. So, skipped it. Not my type of game. well, it's not necessarily my type of game. It is actually my type of game. It's one game that I'd actually enjoy. I'd arguably enjoy playing for sure. If I enjoy playing a game like Genshin and stuff, for sure I'd enjoy it. But I have no affection to the characters. The story never really got me in. And yes, the story may have gotten better, but for me, first impressions matter a lot. Never really got interested in it. And I had a lot of like technical issues as well with the game when it came out. Like personally, it just was so not optimal for me personally, so just never really stuck with it. Fairly a good chance that maybe in the future I could come back to it and try it out and stuff like that, but it's just not for me. A lot of multitude of things happened in that first patch that it just wasn't for me personally. So yeah, and of course, another thing about WoWa as well that is fair enough. It's something that it is doing really well, and it will make people very, very happy with the way it is, right? Is of course the more focus on the combat side of things than the exploration side of things. Don't get me wrong, there was quite a lot of exploration to it as well and everything, but it was more noticeably, of course, more focused on the combat factor, and that's completely fine. That's the type of game it is, and that is fair. For me, it's not what I want. I would have preferred more of a focus on the exploration side of things, more focus on, the idea of, making the world interesting to explore, interesting to look around, and, just, be immersed in the world, right? I never felt that with WoWa personally. So, yeah, that's just my personal two things on that. So, yeah. Good time to get back in, of course. Now I know that the anniversary is here, but yeah, I'm not just too keen on it, to be honest, personally. Don't want to really add much more, any more gachas to my table, man. I've got too many other games to play and look forward to as well. So yeah. So I'm happy with my duo, the two that I play right now. Discard one Curio and go elsewhere. You know what? Get that out of my sight. We don't need that. We don't need that. Alright, let's see. Oh, seriously? I didn't realize it would break right now. Alright, let's see what we can do. 1 second. That's not what I wanted to do. Override component. That's what I want to do. Too many components here, man. Too many components here. But hey, ho. This will all be beneficial. Get out. Get follow-up attack out of my sight. What do I have otherwise? Let's see. There should be some more that I think aren't needed. Yeah, dot. Get out, dot. Follow-up attack, get out. There's the component synthesis as well. There we go. Charge. I just want to see the big damage we get here, because this is going to be quite fun, to be honest. I think we're going to have a little bit of fun here. Component synthesis as well. There we go. We can charge. Beautiful. Let's go for ultimate. Man, this would be so nice to get in like an actual run. To be honest, it would be so nice. This would be so nice to get in an actual run. Getting these many like bonuses and stuff like that would be so good. We've just been going through it, like just getting fusion, component synthesis, component synthesis, component synthesis. Alright, there we go. Is there any more that I can do? Break, get out. There we go. More component synthesis. Do this. Get that charge. There we go. Any more that we don't need? Nah, I think everything else is like part of the component set and what I need. Alright, let's go. I want to see what shenanigans we can deal against. Oh boy, Hule. It's our boy Hule. Alright, let's see. Yeet. Oh. Damn. Yeah, this is, I think, the most damage I've seen. I've seen happen immediately. Alright, there we go. Yeet. Yeah, he's gonna just get hit. That is unbelievable. We didn't even need to do anything. Alright, that's fine. Yeet. Oh, this is actually going to be very interesting to see how much Big Dragon does. I mean, well, if I can actually do my normal attack. Alright, there we go. I thought it would be a little bit more based on the crit. Okay, 4.2 million, never mind. It hit. It took a while to hit, but it did hit. Alright, this guy's getting very annoying. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, MC was not in a very good position there. That works. Yeah, we do need Hyacinth, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. The more I look at it, it's like, would I have been in that position with Hyacinth? Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, just finish him off. There we go. That was easy. That was easy, but kind of got scared that MC just fell to shreds there. I really want to rip off that facial recognition filter. Damn, she ain't happy. She ain't happy. Alright, butterfly on the ripple. That is insane, though. That looks very pretty. That looks very, very nice. Aesthetically pleasing. Okay. If Madame Polka does not want to join the simulated universe, why would she intentionally walk into our trap? Is there anyone in this damn society without a few screws loose? Oh, I guess that probably is going to be our next partner, I guess, in the sense of who's going to be next coming into this Monday night. Oh. Oh, so these give you... Okay, that's not... I wish the rewards were a little bit better there, but that's fine. Can't expect too much there, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we've activated everything. Emulation records as well is okay. That's all done. How about this one? 3 out of 5 in this one. I need to unlock the scepter. I just need to unlock the scepters pretty much. Okay. And index-wise, curios, we've unlocked a couple more thanks to good old Ron May just chucking everything in our face pretty much. Throwing it at us, saying like, here you go, have fun. Have fun, have fun. Okay. So we're done with that unknowable domain pretty much. Just a couple of things left to do, I suppose, and then we're pretty much good to go, of course, on that front. I played Maple Story, but I don't remember much of it. I played it like in 2009 or 10, something like that. I was more focused on RuneScape at the time, but yeah, I played Maple Story. I played Maple Story. Like it was, but like I said, yeah, it was like only for like a couple of hours, and then I just got bored of it. Really, it wasn't my cup of tea. So yeah, but I definitely played it. I know for sure I've played it. Because I remember who was it that mentioned it to me? Somebody mentioned it to me. One of my school friends mentioned it to me, and I played it for a bit, but then yeah, we kind of, at that point we were all on RuneScape at the same time, so it was like, well, we kind of prefer RuneScape, so everybody was still playing RuneScape instead. So yeah. Oh my God, so many achievements, Jesus Christ. We're good. We're good. We're very, very good. Lovely stuff. How are we looking right now? 59k. Jesus. I've got 5,000 Stellar Jades in one night, man. Or one day, sorry. That's crazy. Haven't heard RuneScape in ages. It's been only know they released Classic. Yeah, they're releasing also like what was it called? I saw something recently that they're releasing some kind of a new RuneScape, but that's not an MMORPG, but more of like a single player experience, but in a very different way. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, either way. But yeah, it's Classic is still a thing and everything, but yeah. Let's do this one. I want to try and see if we can do it. But yeah, no, this is Maple Stories back in the day for me, way back in the day. Too old. I don't even know if it exists nowadays, but yeah. Oh God. They had to give me probably one of the worst ones, but we'll see if I can do it. They've given me the option, so Let's see if we can rock with it, maybe. Yeah, that's fine, actually. We'll take care of this. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. Because I'm hoping we get some... Never mind. I was kind of really hoping we'd get some decent-ish blessings along with it, but didn't. At that point, I probably should have just stuck with choosing the first option. I generally prefer getting more... I generally prefer getting more blessings because it just... I feel like it gives me more of an opportunity to win, maybe. Maple Story exists and they announced a classic re-release coming out from the base 2020 version. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think it's fine if as long as the thing is right, they increase the classic, it'll be all cool and stuff, but it better stick to the classic. That's the issue. Sometimes what happens is like sometimes they don't stick to it and it's... Oh, I mean, it's not what I wanted, but it's fine. We'll go into occurrence again. I'm praying we get the Ron May blessing once again, please. I've got it twice so far in this Divergent universe, and it's so nice. We'll take the battle. We'll take the battle, but that's good. Good to always see them doing something there. Hopefully they don't attack this one. Should we kill? I didn't even know that was a thing. Agreed on them sticking to it, unlike how Nintendo inflated the accessories of the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. I mean, at least they maintain the console prices. I mean, the console could go up, but you can't blame... Okay. It's hard to blame Nintendo on this one when you have an orange idiot at the top of the... in the top of the White House doing it. I mean, the prices here are the same. We've not had any prices changed in the UK. We've not had any prices changed in any other country. Why is it? It's only in it's only in the US and Canada, from what I understand, that's happened, and you can't blame Nintendo for that because Nintendo didn't want to change it in any other country. Clearly, they had a price set up for everything. They're only addressing to economic tariffs. Why should they take the hit? As a business, I completely get where they're coming from. Don't get me wrong. It's shitty, but they've got to recoup on their own costs and stuff. And you'll say like, oh, this way. And at this rate, you know, yeah, you could say that, oh, they make enough money from this, and that. But hey, listen, if you're in a business, you gotta be in it for the money, man. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say, but you gotta just do what you gotta do, man. If it means fucking over your audience because of other people trying to fuck you over, hey, so be it. So be it is what I say. The only thing I'd say fuck them for is making the game prices too high. But again, was it inevitable? Yes. Did it have to happen this early, and was it supposed to be? Should it have been Nintendo? No. So is what I will say to that. Oh, that's my cheese. They took away my cheese. I don't really... let's see who we want to face. Cirrus. Cirrus is easy, man. How much is the Nintendo Switch 2 for me? Including VAT and everything, the bundle is £420. That was actually so good. I don't give a shit about what he thinks, to be honest. I'm out of this country inevitably, so it doesn't matter to me. Alright, there we go. The bundle. This is the bundle, by the way. No, I'm talking about the bundle. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Mario Kart and Switch bundle. The Switch 2 in itself, including tax. You have to remember that ours is including VAT. or VAT. Once you add your VAT, it'll probably also go up a little bit more, maybe not as much, but it should be a lot more similar accordingly, is what I will say. So just keep that in mind. You have to remember that as well. Because it's always going to make it seem like we're spending way more, but realistically, not really, because of the fact that we are this. Yeah, 500 for the bundle. From your perspective, is VAT the way it is truly necessary? It's a tricky one because it all depends on the economic conditions of the country, the world, and the way it is, to be honest. The global trade system, you could argue. I personally don't think VAT, you know, it should be a thing personally, but at the end of the day, that's how it is. You know, I'd rather not. I mean, taxes in itself would be so amazing. If I mean, it's like taxes. Do we want taxes? No. But is it, you could argue, necessary in some way, shape, or form to maintain economic state? You could argue yes, maybe. Right now in its state, maybe not the way it is, but that's because of certain individuals and certain people, not just pointing the blame at your orange man on the top, as I proclaimly pronounced him earlier on, but due to a lot of other countries as well, no doubt about it, right? Be it due to allies, enemies, so on and so forth. That's always going to happen. You know, it's always going to be a thing where, unfortunately, due to certain things happening in the world, you're always going to have this situation where VAT is going to be a thing, unfortunately. But if you're telling me in its current state, no, I don't think it's necessary in its current state, but I do think it needs to, but it has to stay, unfortunately. But does it have to be so high is a different question. Or in certain countries, should it be that high? Again, this is where having somebody who's more involved in economics and stuff is probably a better person to answer this question than I am. I'm just obviously a citizen who spends money, buys things, and has to deal with paying taxes and stuff, of course, right? I've done economics when I was much younger, not anymore really. I've not dealt in economics or that sort of realm that much recently, but yeah. There we go, beautiful stuff. Alright, we're gonna change to nighttime and deal damage. At least we were able to beat this fight. I was a bit worried that we were already gonna absolutely be smacked into another dimension. There we go. Yeah, we'll take that one, please. Thank you very much. We'll take this one because it's already expanded. We may as well take it. That is a little bit of a privileged take. I mean, obviously, I think it's fine right now. You have to also remember, to be fair, the tariffs currently at this moment in time haven't had a major impact at this point in time because there's been such a fluctuation of like, is he going to do it? Is he not going to do it? What is he going to do? Oh my God, is he actually going to do it kind of thing? You know what I mean? He's not, because he went from saying like, oh, every country is going to get tariff to now for a limited time for 90 days, every country is not 10% except for China. But then what happens after the 90 days? Is he actually going to keep it? And if it does happen, then what happens? Because it's so early to say right now in that sense, right? I don't think you can kind of say anything right now because it's really not gone into effect if you think about it, right? It's not really gone into effect necessarily just yet. So the impact is going to be less on you at this point in time. But what's going to happen in the future? Who knows? Who knows? It's too early to say. Too early to say. I think it's a case of we just have to wait and see in your case, of course, right? For us, obviously, it's not changed much. I don't think for any other country it's going to really change much. In fact, to an extent, you could make an argument and say that we'll get the obtained weighted curio. See if there's anything here. For fuck's sakes, there's nothing good here, man. I was really hoping we'd get a good weighted curio so that we'd be fine. But yeah, as I was saying, oh fuck's sakes, it's these guys as well. I'm finished. But the thing is, especially from what I've been reading a little bit again here and there, I've not been keeping up completely up to date with the world's happenings so far in terms of like what every single country is doing necessarily. But from what I've read a little bit is like a lot of countries are starting to negotiate and deal more with China in order to obviously deal with the tariffs the US is trying to put on everybody pretty much, right? So if that happens, then of course, actually, if you think about it, a lot of the other countries will start doing a lot better than before, to be honest. A lot of countries will come out way better because if you think about it, so many goods are already coming from China and stuff like that. So if you think about it, well, you know, we will actually have a positive impact, technically, assuming obviously things go well and, you know, people actually end up if people at the top actually end up negotiating good deals. I don't know. Fuck knows. I don't know. I'm like I said, I don't think the US is importing fuck all, to be honest. I don't give a shit. I don't think the US is importing fuck all to us, to you guys. Jesus Christ. MC was just dead there. It's not about exporting goods, it's about importing goods. What do we import from the US, to be honest? I'm trying to think. I mean, outside of like goods such as your foods and stuff like that, in terms of like products like that, like Apple devices, I suppose, as well and stuff. But that's the thing. What I am quite curious on, because I assume this will most likely be affected by US tariffs more. So even though technically the product is made in China, your Apple devices and stuff, technically. But I don't use an Apple device, so I don't have a problem. I use a product from China in terms of this. I have a OnePlus phone, so it doesn't matter to me again. Again, it's another thing that doesn't really affect me at all. I have no mask. Do I have any like actual US product? I'm trying to think. In the house right now. I guess the Logitech mouse and my headset, that's it. If you think about it, everything else is imported from Asia, pretty much. So for me, like, but that's what I mean. Wait, where is Logitech based? Logitech is US, right? Oh no, Logitech is Swiss. Wait, really? I never knew that. Fucking hell, you learn something every day. Corsair is... Wait, my headset is Corsair, right? Yeah, it is Corsair. Corsair, where are you? American. So yeah, my headset's the only one I would have been... Oh my god, too much money. I would have probably been that. That's literally what I've been. But yeah, I didn't know Logitech was Swiss. That's news. That is news to me. Can I see? You know what? Let me just discard one curio and yeah, we can destroy that one. Oh, that's useless, man. Well, it's not really useless because I can get some nice amount of this back. So it is something. But yeah, it just comes down to, again, like I said, what products do you have? Do you believe that you are using products that are this? Because the thing is, right, at the end of the day, you have to remember that companies ain't going... I'm not talking about like the producer of goods, more like the percentage of goods from a country sold to the US regardless of where it's produced. More like the percentage of goods from a country sold to the US regardless. I mean, well, yeah, then of course that's gonna be... You're gonna obviously look at that and then say, yeah, sure, for sure. That is fair. you're gonna probably see more coming, less being exported from the UK in that sense, I'd argue, compared to us getting more from the US. That is completely a fair point. But again, it comes back to, like, you look at the goods, what goods are you using and stuff, right? What goods are you using and where are they being produced and stuff like that? Because at the end of the day, the companies are going to all try and, you know, put the cost on the consumer. Let's not get it twisted. That's not even a question, right? To be honest, right? If you're asking me to be brutally honest here, right? I think what's going to end up happening is a lot of companies are just going to offset the costs by making everybody spend more. Not just the US, but just generally they're going to offset it everywhere. That's the whole point of this, which I think is going to really hurt people, because at the end of the day, the cost of living is already going up, and then you add on top of the cost of living going up even more now because of your these goods going up. But it's how the cookie crumbles, I suppose. That's my opinion. I really don't think it's gonna be as simple as where it's like, oh, you know, the US is gonna take the brunt of it. In some cases they will, if it's not major, like major things, or if there's some exemptions and stuff. But yeah. Small businesses in shambles, big corp up IMO. Yes. Yes, I would say yeah. I would say yeah. Because the big corpos will be able to survive for a fairly decent amount of time. But yeah. We'll take this one. But yeah, big corpos will survive fairly well because they don't have to worry about importing materials and stuff like that. They're already doing it, and then they can offset the costs fairly well, and they've already got a decent amount of this. What's it called? They've already got a decent amount of stuff going on there. Are you serious? I lost everything immediately. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. But yeah, small businesses will struggle quite a lot. They won't be able to survive as easily because at the end of the day, we'll just take that. Let's see, how many do we get? 3 random blessings. I'll take it, actually. That helps us a little bit. I'll take my day. There we go. Fortune telling. All right, let's see. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting because, yeah, big businesses will survive because they already have the funds to be able to survive. They've made so much money over the last many eons of years they've been alive. Whereas small businesses, they're very much day-to-day kind of thing. So it's going to be a lot more trickier for them for sure. No doubt. No doubt about it. All right, let's see what we can do here, man. This fight's been rough. This run has been rough, but let's see how it goes. Gems and other microtransactions going up. Gacha gamers real shit. That'll be really funny if they go up because they shouldn't, in theory, go up. As far as I know, they shouldn't go up. There's no reason for them to go up. But that'll be very funny if they go up nonetheless. We need to start boycotting shit. I paid 40 USD for Wingstop and it took 30 minutes. Big brother, I think a lot of people are so super weak-willed to actually do a proper boycott now, to be honest, man. I've you know, in my lifetime so far, not even my lifetime, fuck my lifetime. The last 3 years, I've seen 5 or 6 different boycotts attempt to happen on various, maybe be it games or things, right? Look at the stuff with Israel and Gaza and in terms of the whole situation there, and you know what people are saying, like, oh, boycott these certain companies and stuff. That never worked. I remember seeing a YouTuber I watched for FIFA try and set up like this boycott in 2023, I think it was, or something like that, for about the game, you know, going downhill, being super shit, like people should stop playing the game, people should stop spending on packs. People should stop encouraging people buying packs and just play the game normally. You can still play the game, but stop doing all of this. And didn't work. Didn't even last a day. Immediately went down the drain. Hoyoverse, 2 different boycotts didn't work. Once during Natlan, once during the first anniversary. What happened? Nothing. Absolutely fuck all. Fuck, you can argue and say that this global passive shit as well did nothing. The Dancro boycott, I mean, that was never going to work anyways. Doing it against a Japanese company is never going to work unless it's Japanese players actually doing it. Let's not get it twisted there. But either way, you could add a couple of more as well that I didn't mention there. But it's just generally, people are just not capable of doing boycotts anymore, man. The problem is there's just too many people now purchasing these products, for one. And two, too many people are not bothered about what happens. You know, they're living their lives happily, and that's fine. I think that's completely fine, because you have to realize there's only so much you can do in the world. And what used to be a great opportunity for people to be able to, you know, have the opportunity to show, what's the best way of putting this? What used to be a time when businesses themselves, this is the best way to put it probably, there used to be a time when businesses needed the people to grow, right? A lot of business were in their infancies, right? That was one. But now we've come to a point where businesses are able to sustain themselves extremely well, and you've got too many people loyal to the businesses themselves. What also doesn't help as well is that now that, because there's much more of a global audience for these things, right, you are going to struggle to get everybody to be on the same level and the same playing field in terms of, you know, what we should do in terms of, you know, boycotting something. That's never going to work because of that purpose in that sense. Yes, globalization has definitely hurt, you could say, in the sense of we cannot easily go up against corporations anymore, because if they don't have an audience here, they have an audience somewhere else where they're going to make big money from anyways. You know what I mean? Like, no doubt, for example, you look at the movie industry, for example. I'm going to give the movie industry as an example, a perfect example, right? Let's say I didn't realize Gallagher died. And we're still on this one, and we're probably going to lose this one. That's fine. I just wanted to see if we could do something here, but we can't. But look at movies, for example, right? There used to be a time where the US market was the biggest market by far and away. Not even a question. The US market was nigh untouchable in the sense of moviegoers, whereas other countries would just not do anything and wouldn't even make a dent into the grossing box office and stuff. But it's come to a point where now you look at, you know, oh, these movie studios and movie industries thrive on needing China, needing India, needing the UK and Europe in general. The need for the global market has become a lot more than the need for a singular home country market, you could say. So it's the reason why I think boycotting will just never really work unless you have every single person in the world doing it at the same time, which is never going to happen, because the world in itself has very different thought processes and mindsets in terms of what's good and what's not good. You know what I mean? It's always going to be a difference, because I, as a UK Indian citizen, whatever you want to call me, the mix of everything, has different thoughts to what you guys in the US probably have. Same thing with people in Italy, for example, having different thoughts to what we have, and so on and so forth. What people in Japan think about what we do here in the UK, and so on and so forth. It's just everybody's gonna think differently. But anyways, I think with that, we're gonna wrap up the stream. I'm gonna call it a day there. I'm gonna go and have something really quickly before I go watch some wrestling. WrestleMania's tonight, so gonna go watch that. But yes, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll probably do some shenanigans in Genshin most likely tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Hopefully you guys have a lovely rest of your evening, afternoon, day, wherever you may be. Catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Have yourselves a lovely rest of